Hey everybody, today I'm going to go over why new insurance agents find success so quickly in our system. My name is Justin Von Meigen and I train a team of agents how to sell final expense life insurance over the phone. And we have a pretty unique system and setup here, so let me dive right into why we have an awesome system for the majority of new agents. First of all, when you're starting out, you need to find a company that has a comprehensive, detailed, structured, and rigorous training program. I believe we check all those boxes. All of our new agents go through a training with myself and other members of the leadership team. We take a three-pronged approach to training here. So we believe in group trainings, we believe in video trainings, we believe in one-on-one trainings, and we believe in role play and practical trainings. Before everyone gets started here, we have our own in-house proprietary video training program that's got about 50 videos, and it helps agents learn and understand our system and get a glimpse at the products we sell and how you get paid. After agents complete the video training program, they are put into group training with both myself and other members of the leadership team here. We cover the products, we cover the sales process, really every aspect from start to finish of how to make a sale, submit the sale, and follow up with the sale after the fact, we cover. In addition to that, we have one-on-one trainings to help agents work on and isolate the small little details that may be holding them back from being successful. And then we have plenty of role-playing sessions as well. We have trainings at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For that reason, at the current moment, I am only looking to bring on agents that are in Mountain, Central, or Eastern time zones, excluding New York. So I can't hire anybody who's in a Pacific time zone state. But if you are in a Pacific time zone state and you're interested in the system we have, a friend of mine has a system very similar and I can refer you to that system. If anybody watching this wants to work with me at all though, email me at the email in the description of the video. It's jve@thejve.com. So training for brand new agents in the first few days is just covering the basics. But then after that, every day we have training where we cover different topics and we encourage agents to show up with questions that they have from their sales or sales calls from the day before or from that day. So it's really open forum. I do pick a topic to cover every day, and other members of the leadership team do have topics that they cover every day. But we do encourage agents to come with questions as well so we can help isolate situations. We listen to call recordings, we role play, we practice, really everything that you could possibly do to train, we do it here. This helps agents get a fast start because it removes the guesswork. They don't have to try to figure out how to do it. They don't have to reinvent the wheel. They're plugged into a system that's worked for many, many years and has helped people become successful very quickly as long as they apply it. The support and mentorship really goes a long way to helping new agents here, because this can be a pretty lonely business. A lot of times agents are at home making calls on the phone and they're experiencing the frustrations of the business all by themselves. So we have support and mentoring from myself and other members of the leadership team who help pick agents up if they're kind of feeling down in the dumps, and we help push them and encourage them if they're on a roll and doing the right thing. So I think it goes a long way to have someone who's experienced the frustrations and anxieties of starting out in the business there to help you get through that as a new agent, because it can be overwhelming. It's hard to learn all the products. It's hard to learn the sales process. It's really hard to learn everything at once, and it can be a big challenge. So we do our best to provide that to our agents. So we're not just here for training and the semantics of everything and the systems and all that. We do try to provide a lot of moral and emotional support as well, because we understand how tough it is to start out in business. That really helps agents not quit. It helps agents stick around and push through those tough moments. So we really believe in building people up. You know, we understand people may come to us and not really know what they got themselves into, but we are here to help and provide support to help our agents grow into those people who will be successful in an entrepreneurial environment. Another thing that really helps agents be successful here are the tools and technology that we provide them to help them make sales. We try to eliminate everything that a new agent would have to worry about when it comes to starting out in the business, so that all that agent has to do is make sales calls and focus on producing new business. Every agent is provided a CRM system, which is a computer program that comes with a phone line. All of your leads are uploaded into that computer program so that you don't have to worry about finding new clients. We do all the marketing and advertising for you, which I'll get into here in just a little bit, but they're all in a computer program that's custom designed for final expense sales. So just a website you log into. and you'll have all your prospects information and all the information that you may need and the tools you may need to help you make a sale. Agent guides from the different carriers, applications from the different carriers, little tips and tricks and other little guides that can help you along the way in the script. All of that stuff is implemented and available right in the CRM. On top of that, we use communication apps to help keep in touch with all of our agents throughout the day. That way, if someone needs help and we're not able to jump on their call directly, they can put their question in the group chat, and we have hundreds of people looking at that group chat all day long who can help provide us support and assistance to new agents. We have a custom built platform that's for our agency where we can run all the quotes for the carriers we sell in one specific place. So you don't have to hop around from one carrier's website to another to find rates or pay for some sort of an outside service to do that. We do that here. That system also helps you track your sales, and it helps you calculate the commissions on the sales that you're going to get paid on. Our video training program is very detailed and comprehensive. And what that does is it gives you 24/7 access to me and other members of the leadership team here to help you learn how to sell insurance. So it's a technology that we offer to our agents to make sure that if they missed out on something in training, that they're not going to not have access to us simply because they forgot or they overlooked, or maybe they didn't make the training session for that day. And it allows them to be able to listen to a training session again, because maybe later on down the road, they'll pick something up off of it that they didn't know before. Now, we're going to get into the leads. Leads are the lifeblood of any business, especially getting into insurance. One of the biggest challenges that new agents run into is just finding people to buy insurance from them. That's it. That's the biggest thing. It's like, hey, I don't have anybody to buy from me. So we provide all of those leads to you at zero out-of-pocket cost. You will never, ever, ever have to pay for a lead here, and you never have to worry about running out of people to call. We run advertisements in various digital marketing sources: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Google, all those. We get leads from a bunch of different sources. And we also have leads from a telemarketing department that works to call people to sell them on the idea of getting insurance. And then our agents will follow up with the people who express interest. So you never run out of leads, and agents who put in an exceptional level of effort and demonstrate basic sales skill will be allowed into our inbound call pool, which is where we have people actually calling in directly asking to purchase life insurance. As a new agent here, you have so much provided to you, and that's what helps people be so successful, is that they're like, look, I got all the tools I need. I got all the prospects I need. I got all the training. All I have to do is get on the phone and call these people and apply what I learned. It's why our average new agent here can get to selling 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000 annualized premium per week within just a few weeks. In addition to that, our experienced coaches, who each agent is assigned 2 coaches who starts here, they are there to jump on that person's calls and help them close their sales when they start. So even if you're not that great at the sales process starting out, which I don't expect anybody to be, you have people who are there listening to your calls while you're on the phone, either when you get to a certain part in the script, or if they hear you struggling, they'll actually jump on the call to assist you in closing that sale, and you don't have to sacrifice a piece of your commission to that person for helping you close your sale. Most other systems, all you're going to get is assistance in a group chat. So if you're on the phone, especially as a new agent, there's a very small window of forgiveness to where you can tell your client, hey, hang on, let me go ask for the answer or get help. And you got to be really quick on your feet on the phone. If you're at a point where you get stuck, you can call someone in who is good at this, who is quick on their feet, to help you close that sale. So it drastically increases conversion rates for new agents, and it helps you feel relieved knowing that someone's got your back. It's like having a spotter in the gym. You can usually lift a little bit more weight and be a little bit more courageous in what you're going to go for in your lifting if you have someone that you know is going to spot you if you fail. And that's what we are here. We're like spotters in the gym. Our compensation program allows for agents to get paid quickly, whether or not the client makes a first payment with their application, and it protects those agents against having to pay chargebacks directly out of their future premiums in a big chunk. Our agents start at 50% of the annualized premium plus bonuses, and there is a system built in to help lessen the blow of chargebacks, and it's implemented week to week. It's kind of like a math problem. It's kind of hard to explain, but how it works is a little piece of each of your advanced commission gets held back to protect against chargebacks, and that holdback only builds to a maximum amount. It's a few $1,000s maximum that it can build to. If you end the month and you have more than $3,000 in your holdback account, you get cut the difference in a check, and at the end of your first year, it just cuts to zero every month. Anything positive in there gets cut to you. So imagine, say you're going to get advanced $500. Instead, say you get 400, 100 of it goes into your chargeback account. You get 400. And if someone cancels, you're not going to owe that whole chargeback. It's just going to come out of that separate account. So the reason why we implemented that is so that agents know that if they make sales, they're going to get paid next week on those sales, regardless of what their chargebacks are. Consistency is very important for a new agent. One of the toughest things that new agents run into is making sales, getting advanced commissions, and then having chargebacks and having to pay those commissions back, which leaves them in the negative. So agents will never go to where they have to get a negative check here with chargebacks. We have extremely generous bonus structures here. I mean, some bonuses are up to $25,000. So they're pretty intense bonuses. They're all production based. Some of them are based on, hey, how much premium can you write in 6 months, 1 month, 1 week? And others are based on consistency. So we help people push to write as much as they can every week, but also make sure that they're writing at least a minimum amount of business every week to remain consistent. We have a $100,000 guarantee here as well, where if agents hit certain activity targets, meaning they spend a certain amount of time on the phone every week talking to their clients, and they don't make $100,000 by the end of their first year, assuming they're following the system and everything else, then we will write them a check for the difference between $100,000 and what they made. I don't know anybody else in the industry that has a $100,000 guarantee for final expense agents, but we have that here as well. So those incentives really help push new agents to be successful because they know they got unlimited people to call, they know someone's got their back, and they know that if they go for it and they write a bunch of deals, not only are they going to get a good commission next week, they're going to get a bunch of bonuses too. So with that commission structure that we have, there are several agents on our team that are able to make $50,000 or more every 6 months, leading to $100,000 income solely off their production, the bonuses that they make, and that's with no expenses. That's with absolutely no out-of-pocket expenses. We also have a system for our veteran agents where they can get up to 70 to 80% commission on their new business sales for people who have been here a couple years. So there are programs in effect for experienced agents so that they can get their commission level higher. And someone can move up to 57.5% commission as a new agent pretty quickly based on production. But I just want people to know that, hey, there is something long-term there for the veterans. For the first 60 days, I expect a massive effort here. What I look for, since we provide all the tools and training and we're 100% into each agent, we expect each agent to be 100% committed to us. So what's that look like? Well, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Zoom call attendance, no exceptions. I don't think it's hard to be on time for a Zoom call. And I'm looking for people who are committed to their business. So if someone's trying to be a part-timer or like not be 100% in at this point in their life, I completely understand, but I'm only looking for people who are looking to put a full-time effort. I expect everybody to be on an 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zoom call for at least the first 60 days. We have a 9 a.m. call as well and a 2 p.m. call, but really from 8 a.m. until whenever your targets are hit for talk time, which is we shoot for 5 hours of talk time per day, we expect you to be working on Zoom with your camera on. It's not necessarily because I just want to see people work and toil. It's because I want you to be accountable to showing up and being consistent. Of course, some people have kids they have to bring to school and stuff like that. So, bring them to school, pick them up, whatever. It can't be like a 3-hour trip bringing kids to school or picking them up and, like that whole thing. You're really going to be looking at a very, very minimum of like 10 hours a day. We recommend 10 hours outside of training. So for the first 60 days, you'll be looking at 10 to 12 hour days. And that's really what it takes to be successful in this business. So I don't know many people who are successful who did not do that starting out. You're getting into business. And if you think you can be successful working 6 to 8 hours a day doing this, you're lying to yourself unless you're extremely talented. And that's like 1 out of 1,000 people who actually make it, and 1 out of 100 people actually make it. So, well, there's more than 1 out of 100, but because at first you're not going to be that good, right? So you have to put in a massive level of effort to make up for the lack of skill set. It's just with anything. There are several interviews with agents on this YouTube channel that can show you the success stories that we have here. So if you want to hear firsthand from other people who work here of their success, you can watch those videos. I'm going to play one at the end of this video. You'll just be able to click to watch the next video. But there's some testimonials that are 30, 40, 50 minutes long where you can hear some other agents' experiences here and you can listen to them and learn from them on how they became successful doing this. So overall, I think our system is the best out there to help new agent get started. Now, I'm obviously biased because the system because I'm part of this system. There are a bunch of good companies out there, but we also have the biggest track record for this type of program. We've been doing this for over 50 years. The guys who started the telesales system here were doing telesales 12 years ago. Most people only started telesales in 2020 after COVID hit. We've been doing it for more than 12 years, like 15 years. We were the pioneers, literally the final expense pioneers for telesales. We have a proven system of leads over 50 years. We've had a system where we're providing leads to our agents. I mean, I don't know. There is really just no denying that. Are there other systems out there that are good? Yes. I just think that we have the full package and we provide everything that people need to be successful. So I think it gives people the best chance at doing well in this industry starting off. If you'd like to work with me, all you have to do is email me at jve@thejve.com. To summarize a little bit, we provide new agents unlimited leads to call. They can work into receiving inbound phone calls as well within just a few weeks. You have an experienced agent who's there to listen to your calls while you're on them, jump in on your calls and help you close your sales. We have daily group training sessions. We have one-on-one training sessions. We have role play training sessions. We have mentoring and support for not only sales stuff, but emotional and mental needs that some agents have when they get discouraged in this business. So it's really the full package. We do expect people to cancel other life insurance contracts when they come to work with us because we're giving people so many leads. So we just expect that any of the business they sell stays in-house and they keep it in the family. And I also look for a big commitment. So if you're looking for something that provides you literally everything you need to get started, you can work with us here. We have a $99 startup fee that as of when this video is released, that's all it costs, $99. And you can get that $99 back within the first 3 weeks of working here by hitting some basic production targets. So it's like a refundable investment. We really have that because we bring on so many agents. That's really like the cost of getting everything set up. It's sharing. It's actually a lot less than what it costs us. So we're like, hey, if this person's committed, they'll spend $100 to get put into the system and then they can get refunded it just by hitting some basic targets, assuming that they're going to put in the effort that they're committing to when they start. So we provide a $100,000 guarantee. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty undeniable about why new agents find success here. So if you feel like this would be a good system for you, once again, email me at the email in the description of the video. I hope you guys have an amazing day and you want to watch this next video so that you can learn how one of our agents did so well here.